let me pull you guys in a little closer here. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to Remote Viewing Class 71. Let me turn this down a bit here. So for those of you who haven't been to remote viewing before, welcome. It's very easy. I give you a number. That number is linked to a target. A target could be a card, could be an image, could be a destination. We do 3 different types of targets. You write the number down 3 times, putting a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Then you just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. So we'll wait for a few people to show up. It looks like we've got 2 in chat, a couple lurkers. We did have a pre-show. I don't know if that made people too tired or if it made them want to just have more. Maybe you've had enough. I don't know. Spend your Saturday night with Max Vision. We're going to do a support group soon, I guess. Support group for those living in the real world. Hey, Steve-O, I'm glad you made it. Thanks for showing up, buddy. I really appreciate that. That was fun. I have no idea how you got in there. Like usually what it is I have to post a link, right? But are you on StreamYard? Is that why you got in? Let's see. I don't know. It's weird. I can't figure it out. Yeah, you're back too. Are you on StreamYard? Are both of you on StreamYard? Yeah, I enjoyed having you guys up. That was awesome. It was a real surprise for me. I just looked down in the... I didn't post it. I don't think I did. Like, there's no way to post it. Like, I have this invite button I have to press, and then I have to copy to clipboard to invite people, and then I have to put it in chat. It's a whole process. And that's hilarious. Should have one of your moderators possibly late, but I finally remember there ain't. Came from me personally, at least. That's what it showed. Okay. Interesting. It was there, yellow and all. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I don't see it on this one. That's weird. I did this one the exact, almost, I posted these at the exact same time. So there should be virtually no difference. That is bizarre. Okay, so I haven't done a card yet, so I'll let you guys filter in while I do the card. Now, I was wondering if this might have some effect on the results, because I'm actually going to physically draw it right now. I wonder if we'll have a better connection to it. There it was, yellow and all. Oh, I know. You see a link, you got to click. There's a big red button. What does it do, right? Yeah, that's hilarious. Hey, Annabelle. Good to have you back. Son of a bitch, the image I was watching last night didn't where you're showing right now. Huh? You lost me on that one, Steve. Okay, so let me just draw this image out. We'll see if me drawing it has any effect on how you guys see it. I'm curious. What am I drawing? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, what were we on there? What was our last image number? This was hard to see. 342. Okay, so 344 will be our next one. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. So we're going to do a card tonight. Card number 344. It wasn't the. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Steve. Okay. Get on there. So our card. Oh, okay. On my background. Oh, on your backboard. Oh, okay. Oh, you were seeing the back. Okay, gotcha. You were seeing the backboard instead of the card. Okay, so card 34B344. Just write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see in all caps. Yeah, our last image from the other night was this. That dream catcher. Okay. Hi, Karen Lynn. Okay. All right, Karen, how you doing? How do you like our image tonight? I like the finger up in the air with the lightning strike. And purple color. I love the purple. Oh, okay, Steve. You have a good night if you're leaving. Much love, buddy. Thanks for showing up tonight. I enjoyed talking to you in person. That was cool. So again, this is card B344. You too, Steve. Just need 1 or 2 more responses, I think. Oh yeah, there's 9 in here now. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, get your last responses in for card B344. I'm tongue-tied. It's Mercury retrograde. I always get tongue-tied. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Awesome to see you. I'll give you a second. We're on card B344. Again, card's just a drawing I did, so don't give it too much. It's just some shapes. Okay, Linda, I can see that. Good one. Okay. All right. Should have seen what you see by now. So, okay, Scotty Boy's in first with a top hat with lines below it. That's really kind of close. Edward Christian says triangles. That is close too. And yeah, you guys are bang on this one. Okay. So, top hat is this this part here, and there's lines below it. Triangles, says Edwards. Well, there's a triangle shape here, and that'll make your eye think that these are also triangles, which are similar in shape, just reversed. Good one. Slinky with a red green lines behind it, like tubes. Exactly, Linda. Here's your slinky, just going down that way. Colors are tough. That's good for the colors. Windows with cross lines in between the panes. You were right on your first one, Linda. Fence with holes in it. Right there's all the holes, Annabelle. Earthen jar has a spiral design. It does. Karen? You guys are right on this one. It feels like dangling outside. Yeah, there it is, dangling out, because I did it bigger to smaller, right? Making it look like it's going in the distance. A brown wall with an eye on it. There you go. That's closer. Your first one was bang on, Linda. A beetle. Okay. So that's like the bug body. Cool. Hey, Trey, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, those were great responses. You guys, I think me drawing it may have helped. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys were bang on. Definitely got those shapes. It's a Picasso. Yeah, it's definitely a Picasso. Okay? Wish I could get $1 million for it, right? But money's really not worth much these days, anyways. Doesn't have the value or backing of anything, really. Yeah, you think that helps, Scotty boy? Awesome. Oh, yeah? You just got a big burst, eh, Steve-O? That's awesome. It just popped in your head? I don't know, Trey. We'd have to think about that for a bit. This is totally organic, right? So I'll think about that. I've been trying to work on colors, but colors flash on me. They strobe. They'll go purple, green, red, whatever. And that's why they're hard for me to pin down. The shapes and the movement, that all comes through very clearly, what things are. But it's like watching it on a weird TV that keeps flipping the colors. Yeah, time for a smudge there, Steve-O. I can give you some hints to color. Sometimes colors will come through as images for me. One of the best examples I have is that there was an image, it was predominantly yellow and black. And what I saw was the image, but then I saw a bee. Like I saw the image, the colors were doing their strobing thing, but then I saw a bee. And the bee, of course, being yellow and black, was giving me the color. I was seeing the image, but I wasn't getting the color. And that was one way the color can come through to you sometimes. What we see can often be a multi-level thing. It's not always just what you're seeing. Like a cup is not always just a cup. What does the cup remind you of? The symbology of a cup, that type of thing. But I will do some more thinking on that. Yeah, I love that song. That's a good one there, Joe. I see trees of green, red roses too. I smelled a smudge. That's good. I smell the colors, then they came through bright or dull. Interesting. There are people in this world that have different perceptions, completely different perceptions. They call them superhumans. They're not. They just they're wired a little differently. Some people smell sounds. Uh, some people smell colors. Um, there are different perceptions that the human can have than the regular. There's no spoon. You taste color? Interesting. I smell electricity, radiated electricity. All right, Scotty boy. Well, yeah, the human perception can be completely different than the normal. And it's pretty interesting. And I think there's quite a few people here that have at least some mild different perceptions. Low down. Okay, Scotty boy. I think it would be neat to see smells or something. That'd be cool. If you could see odors or imagine hearing colors. That'd be neat. If you concentrate on a color, it's got a tone or something. That'd be neat. How many other things could you do? Taste color. That's interesting. Hmm. I hope you guys brought snacks. I have an addiction. I'm a saltaholic, so that's my addiction. I love potato chips. That's not what the prison psychologist called it. Oh no! What kind of surgery? You even signed the paperwork. Oh, what kind of surgery? Speculative suggestion of perception varies from person to person in such a dynamic way. Back in a can shatters one mind. Yeah, it's amazing how people perceive things. I like that speculative suggestion of perception. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you should have done that, Joe. You can put some silver on there. That might help. Is it infected or something? Or the goal? I remember the whole. Oh, you guys. You're addicted to potato chips too? Yeah. I'll eat a whole bag. But I do daily fasting. So, according to the one research I saw, you can eat some garbage and it'll be fine. It's not really that garbagey. I try to get good ones. They're Canadian made. They're real potatoes, real PEI potatoes. And they're russet potatoes. I love the russet ones. They're crispier and crunchier. Oh yeah, yeah, we're going to that. That's with the mostly harmless Canadian company or cult. Yeah, get some silver on that, and maybe do a fasting. You don't have if you fast for you can fast for about 18 hours, and that'll give you a couple hours of actual healing, where your body goes right into looking around to get rid of all the crap, and it'll do a healing at that time too. But you can just do that daily, light snacks, and you should be able to heal up pretty quickly. Yeah, I really only buy russet, Linda. I don't like any other potatoes much. I love russet for baked. I love them for French fries, everything. Some okra, corn, and tomatoes. Nice. Don't forget to bring the towel, right? Yeah. The cult Kool-Aid party. Yeah. I've got my special Kool-Aid ready. We're good to go. I had to make Max. Now I had to. He keeps drinking my drink, so I had to make him his own. It's pineapple juice. So my cat wants pineapple juice for some reason. Yeah, that does sound like good, eh, Edward? I was poor. I didn't know anything other potato until any other potato until I was old enough to shop. That's funny. A little sad, not really. I was pretty poor too. So from your tips, nice, nice, Joe. Okay, stay with the plan, right? Does the sound of the video come through to you guys right now? Can you hear the background music? I wanted to know that. I wasn't sure of that. I wanted to check if StreamYard was playing it. I'm going to turn it up for a second just to make sure. Can you still hear that in the background? The call, you forgot about our call. Yeah. I even did a video on it. I took it down because I'm going to redo it, Joe. I want to redo it properly. I've got all the rituals and course is laid out. So we'll redo that again. But I think I might have to have some people up on panel. I can only hear my voice? Okay. Oh well. It's a free service. I can't expect too much from it. But I'm about half deaf. Okay. You can hear it, Linda? Okay. Okay, now you guys have left me up in the air. Some can hear it, some can't. Linda might be hearing some colors. Just joking, Linda. No, we're mostly harmless until we get our giant space laser and giant spaceship. Then, we'll see. But we have to collect money because the money amplifies our thoughts to the maple gods, who are going to bring us the giant spaceship with this giant space laser. It's all very logical, Scotty boy. Okay, Linda. Oh, it's not infected? Okay. Well, then some colloidal gold would be good to spray on there too, because colloidal gold will help with cell regeneration. I thought you had maybe an infection and we could take care of that first. Well, we'll make you, Scotty boy. Believe me, there is maple bacon, maple burgers, maple potato chips. There is maple everything, Scotty boy. Maple goes with everything. Have you ever had a stew with maple syrup in it? Like a beef stew with maple syrup? Oh my God. It's not like it's overwhelmingly maple, but the maple adds a woody kind of flavor to it. It's really nice because I always put a little bit of. I used to always put sugar in my stew to sweeten it up just a little bit to take the acidic out of it. But maple syrup works awesome. You could do that, Linda. Absolutely. Oh, okay, Joe. That's good. Colloidal gold will help with cell regeneration. You want to take some of that? The Christian, the Christians all want to fly away. I say, where? Yeah, exactly. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? They're going to all be Mapleites. You can buy it at Colloidal Gold. Is available online. Here, let me pull up some samples for you. Okay, so let's see. I want to go back. Well, Colloidal gold delivers nutrients and oxygen to injured cells, which helps speed up the skin's healing process. The ability of colloidal gold to activate the cellular renewal mechanism in the skin can help reduce the signs of aging, such as wrinkles, lines, and sagging of skin, loss of elasticity. So that's what some of the benefits of it. It also has a brain balancing effect and many other effects. But let's see, here we go. So mesogold, there's one. So you're looking for colloidal gold. Some of them, they will all give you benefits. This one's a red gold. I've never done it. A red gold that's made with a higher power level than the colloidal gold I make. Mine is purplish. So it's a different power level they're using, but you'll still be getting colloidal gold. You'll still be getting the benefits. As long as they're using real gold, which they are, most of them that I've seen. I haven't seen any that aren't. But the benefits of it are, as I just read to you, and many more. So yeah, I drink a little colloidal gold and a little colloidal silver every day, and I take Ormus sporadically. Sea salt Ormus, which is just sea salt, Himalayan sea salt with all the salts extracted from it and all the minerals left behind, and I take that every day. Or well, not every day, because it's kind of expensive to make, but and time costly. Mapleite, yeah. Right, B? Did you just come in? My brain's not working so well today. Did you just come in, B? Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, so try some maple or maple silver and maple gold. I've got maple on the brain. Try some colloidal silver and colloidal gold. It's good for you. You can spray it on your skin. You can drink it. I suggest you do both if you're healing like that. So, yeah. I have done classes on how to make it yourself at home. I wouldn't worry too much, Joe. Just go, if you have a local health food store, go down there, see if they have it, or you can go online. And I would just try them, really. I don't think there's too many, because it's not that difficult or expensive to make. It just takes a little bit of time. So, really, like I bought two little teeny pieces of gold, and it has made years worth of colloidal gold. So it's not really costing them a lot to make. So most people would just probably make it and sell it, because you want your customer to come back, right? And most people who started up these companies are probably a lot like us, kind of living on a fringe, learning a lot of different things than other people. And so, yeah, I also take colloidal titanium as well. I started making that. I'd like to make colloidal magnesium as well, and colloidal iron. Oh, nice, B. Freeman. Yeah, you should be able to find it. Yeah, I've heard that, Linda. But I thought that was just because I'm in Canada, you know. But they are 99.99% pure silver. So I don't know if that's higher. I think it's three, or is it? I can check. Let me check. I have some silver. Let's see what it says. So here's the Canadian. They call them maples. Let's see. They're really pretty. They've got the maple leaf. There we go. Yeah, it's just it's 4 nines. And I don't know if that's purer than others. But that's the Canadian one. There's the troll lizard queen on the back. Oops. Oh well, I don't want to look at her anyway. I see. What's that? Yeah, I make my own silver, gold, and titanium. Stainless steel plate plastic washers. Plate plastic washer. Then hook a car battery to it. Dropped it in water and says it makes hydrogen. Yeah, that's possible. I'd have to check that out, Scotty Boy, but that's possible. What's the... You have to retype that, Scotty Boy. Yeah, so there's just, it's 4 nines, so 99.99% pure. There, you can see it. They are pretty, eh? There's a lot of detail in that. Even there's even radiating lines going out all around the whole thing to give it contrast. Oh, get in there. No, don't want to focus. Come on. You did before. Oh well. Anyway. So 99.9. That's the gold. That's the silver I do use. I bought Canadian silver. I don't know why it would be better than any other. Wouldn't you guys make yours to 99.99? I would think it would be the same everywhere, but I guess not. I don't know. That's interesting, though. I just thought it was because he was selling it here. I don't know. Okay. So you guys ready for our next image? Hey, 5 to 8. Awesome. Good to see you again. Yeah, it's been a while. So we're going to do image B345. Yeah, we do. We definitely have more wolves to shoot. Oh, don't want to share that. So yeah, get some colloidal silver and gold, guys. It'll really help. You'll notice a difference after a while. Hey, Theanthropic, are they? I bet they are. Wonder if it creates ozone. That's a good possibility too. Ozone's deadly. So again, we're on image B345. Write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. So again, that's image B345. Yeah, right. They care about us because they love us. They love you to death. I love the imagery we're getting. Okay. How many are in? Well, give it another couple minutes. Image B345. Okay. I love the imagery. Image B345. Let's see what you guys got. 2 lions guarding a hole in a mountain. Something pristine in its prime. That'll last a couple hours. Probably not even that long, Trey. Particles. It's lots of particles. Like 2 pillars? Okay. 2 pillars of a diet. There's potato and bread and eggs. ball underneath those pillars. Hot pink wings, purple stripe, butterfly. So the two wings could be the two shapes. You guys are getting some very interesting imagery on this one. Inverted cube, three-dimensional. That bread is three-dimensional. The rest of it's kind of blobby. And, well, you got the circular, the egg at the bottom. Horizontal wavy line of round shape like pebbles on a beach. Oh, the toast. 5 to 8. Metallic gray wall with graffiti on it. There's the yellow, pinkish over here. And the blue of the writing. The colors are hard. Crystal garden, microscopic, says the Anthropic. That rhymed. Oh, let's see. Just jumped on me. Crystal garden, like a whole bunch of circular things. Petri dishes, tops of pipes, says B. Freeman. Stone structure, 2 parts. Top is different, shape swirling clouds above. Shining lights on a wall. Sand colors, bluish tones. Is there a mirror? I don't know. Baseball mitt. Interesting. Saw a red sash swirling around. Sandy brown, says Joe. Red canyon or wall or tile surrounds or built into a wall. Okay, so that morphed on you quite a bit. Well, we have been really talking a lot. That kind of takes us out of our zone sometimes. Hungrier as we go. Yeah, we've been talking about a lot of different things, and that kind of is distracting, but it's good practice because we should be able to take our minds out of where we were into a zone where we can see visions within seconds. So always remember to go with your first impression. Don't let it change on you when we're doing the images. That's why we do the images, is practice for the destinations, so that when we're in the destination, when all the swirling and shapes are moving, we can pick out specific images and scenes and freeze them in your mind. And it's also giving us a good connection. I'm setting new standards. Okay. I was told if my mind was off anymore, I wouldn't be able to function. So it has to be your pick. Okay. You going, Steve-O? All right. Good night. Thanks for sticking around, buddy. You have Danger Zone playing in the back of your head. Carbs? Is it the heavy carbs? Are you a carb guy? A lot of guys that work out are heavy carb guys. That was a lot of carbs there. So our next image, B6. Okay, let's put that back up. Take a moment, guys. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. That'll give you some prana. And I always like to say it like that, the prana. You have to roll the R. Listen to the tones playing in the background. Your mind can remember these tones. You can play them back kind of in your head. The resonance of these frequencies does stick with you for a while. Does make your life a little better. Our next image is image B346. Hi, Suzanne. Good to have you back. Do breathe on a constant basis, please. So again, we're on image B346. Oh, that's all right, Suzanne. Thanks for showing up. Okay, what time is it? I should be thinking of a destination soon. Oh, cool. Excellent, Susie. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Good to see you. That's a good possibility. Nice, Susie. I haven't had wine in years. My God. How long has it been? Really long time. So again, we're on image B346. Hey, is B. Freeman still here? I haven't seen him comment for a while. There you are. Trey, you still here? You kind of trailed off last night. So again, it's image B346. Give another few more seconds anyway. Looks like most of you are in. Shouldn't take too long. Go with your first responses. First thing you see. First impressions. And you'll usually be right. Hmm. Okay. I like the imagery, guys. This is good. Yeah, you're still here. Okay. Okay. So get your last responses in. Trey, you're in first. I'm really good at watching chat. So image B346, something new but borrowed, wedding or birth? I think so. That's really good imagery, Trey, for this image. A dome with something brown, like cardboard floating in the air. It could have, it does kind of have that feel, Linda. Theanthropic says Black Pegasus. I like that. Now I don't know exactly. Well, it kind of fits in. It is a spiritual thing. Wizard of Oz themed uh, kids show. Bale of hay by a truck. I could see that. The bale of hay by a truck. Well, look at that. Look at all that vine. Black Pegasus. That's interesting. I don't know what this temple is dedicated to. A dome with something. Well, it's a shrine or a temple. Something new but borrowed. Wedding or birth. See, this place is old but new. New life in it all the time. New discoveries. I like that. Wizard of Oz themed. Yeah. Blue sapphire, gray and white, softness. Interesting. A slide on a beach. it, yeah, I could see that. That I could see. Coming down the slide. He's holding onto the sides of it. I see grapevine or dried up fields. Desolate. Yep. So all the vines. And it is a desolate place, but it's full of life, as Trey said. New life. And something borrowed. Because we only live here temporarily. Red cover over woven wood. Woven wood. Nice, Linda. Like a basket. Yeah. Oh, jumps on me again. White dome. Deep purple and round. Nice. A giant bell. It may be that shape, Annabelle. Reading backwards now. Morning itself, says Scotty Boy. Cool. A log with a gator on it, bee flying around, some gray shapes, fleur de lis. Something mirroring itself in the water. Well, the temples are meant to mirror many things, Scotty Boy. Morning itself, giant bell. A round thingy. A white door into darkness with a tinge of red border. Oh, interesting, yeah. Lines of white across dark background, says Mary. Joe says, I got nothing right now. Okay. Linda's finding dead bodies in. Oh my God. More feelings with the objects. Yeah, that's kind of what you were getting there, Linda. Tibetan priest for sure. Yeah. Got the feeling of a great album cover with an awesome rock songs inside. Nice. Saw purple too. That was weird. Yeah. I love it when people get colors. I got the impression he's some sort of ceremony maker. Like they bring him out at the beginning of the ceremony, sure the place is legit. Yeah, that could be theanthropic. Mirroring itself, yeah. Yep, weird stuff seems to work, yeah. We see all stuff a little bit differently. But yeah, it does work. Fleur de lis would be in Louisiana. Okay. Looks like a snake head. Yeah, or a mouth, or let's see if we can get in on any of the symbols. See what we've got there. It's hard to see any of it. So overgrown and worn out. So the dome-shaped structure you guys saw, if this is a Hindu temple, it could be a lingam inside. That's a possibility too. Dude is walking out of the mouth. Yeah, I do agree with reincarnation, Trey. Or a continuation of our energy somewhere. Entrance to inner Earth, yeah, it could be. Hey D, how you doing? That'd be cool if it was an entrance to inner Earth. So I have found that distracting you guys does take you a little bit off, but our third eye really does need that little bit of a break, I found. If we do too many images in a row, it really it's a lot of stress on the pineal. So it is good to take breaks. Okay, but we're going to go on now. Trees look like arms up to hands. Yeah, arms coming out of the reddish robe with the woven object in his hand. Yeah, I like that image. It's, it's so it's just so neat. It's amazing that the building's still standing with all those trees wrapped around it, all those roots and stuff. Cool looking. What do you believe in, Trey? Do you believe in reincarnation, or is this it? Or do we come back, or do we go to a different place? People believe all kinds of different things. I like reincarnation, but the religion wonders about me. Yeah. I find if you flash us the image first, we all do much better. Yeah, that probably helps, Scotty boy. Um, Thank you. No. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on the friend and how close you are, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, just saying. Be honest. You don't really want it. You know, if you don't want it, you don't want it, right? And if he's selling it now, but in a year, if he's not your friend and he's not selling it, what good was the neutral life? You know. That's busy, Linda. Egyptian hieroglyphs and style being dug out in a full energy conduit like a living microchip. A lot of people have looked at the ancient cities as microchips or computer boards. It's interesting. Yeah, that's a hard one, Theanthropic. If he's really a good friend, just say I really don't want to get into that. I'd rather just be your friend, and I don't want to lose your friendship because of maybe a job you have, But yeah, that's hard. I don't know. It depends on how you guys get along, I guess. It's some vitamin cult. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you could buy one or two things from them, but you know, just tell them you don't want to get into it. Yeah, right, Scotty boy. Maybe if you ask that question, do you need to borrow some money or something now? Yeah, it does, eh, Joe? Sounds like a bit of hard work. Yeah, some you just called it yourself, some cult. You sold Nutrilife once. It's all hype. Yeah, yeah, and getting customers for that, the stuff is expensive. I think I remember somebody trying to sell me something like that, and it was so expensive. Like I was, they wanted like $200 for these vitamins for every month, and it's like, my God, that's my food. That's my entire food budget. Maybe they might take a big offense to that, though. Theanthropic. If the programming is good, they'll take offense. I wouldn't go calling it a cult right off the bat. That would not be. That would probably not. Uh, that probably wouldn't go over well. I would just be honest with them that you don't want to get into buying vitamins and stuff. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it's if they're really pushing it, they're not really that good of a friend. Oh no, did you run out of snacks too, to be Freeman? I hope not. Okay, guys, our next image is image B347. Again, take a few deep breaths to clear your mind. And in through the nose and out through the mouth. They're not normal breaths, Scotty boy. They're deep breaths. I want you to breathe regularly all the time, but this time I want you to breathe in deep, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Do that a few times, help clear you out. You got it? Okay. It's a little different than regular breathing. And again, our image is B347. Try to give me your first responses. Try not to let them change on you. Okay, Susan. Awesome. Still haven't done our destination. We're getting really far into, we're getting up there. I try to keep these under 2 hours now. I usually was trying to keep them under an hour, but that didn't seem to work. Okay, so let me take another stab at this. We've gone so many places. Okay. I have one forming in my head. Hi, Max. How you doing? Hello. You going that way? Okay. Awesome. Okay, get your last responses in. Looks like you guys are doing an excellent job here. Okay, so who's in first is Trey again. Awesome. Swimming pool and corridor. Right off the bat, nice one. Oh, I have to get my cat situated. Are you comfy? Hold on. Come here. Okay, there you go. So swimming pool, corridor, questionable. Swimming pool, corridor, clown face, okay. Clown face. Flashlight, okay. Stairway and a corridor. Yellow checker taxi cab. Okay. It is yellowish, the main feature in the image. So here, let's show you guys. So clown face, so in the rocks, you're going to see have a little bit of pareidolia, and that'll show you a face. Flashlight's interesting. I don't get that one, but maybe it's like a beam coming down. This is a beam coming down. Is that what you're seeing? You'll have to explain which way you're seeing it. Stairway and a corridor. Yellow checkered taxi, so the big rock. Grid, window, moonlight beach, and water. Yes, the ocean. See a hand holding a cross in purple light. Please put them in all caps, Susan, or I might miss them. Okay. See a hand holding a cross in purple light. Look in here. Right in that part of the image on the rock. There's a lot of shapes in there. Robotic ants climbing the stairs. I like that. Rocks and stairs, or ants, kind of a similar shape. Are you leaving me? I wasn't doing the job I was supposed to be doing, so he left. Robotic ants climbing the stairs. Diamond in the sky, Rose says. Interesting. It's kind of diamond shaped, right? Oops. Jumps again. Taxi cab, other side. Okay, hold on. I see some sort of tilted structure, maybe ruins, says Joe. So that's the rock, Joe. Nice. Looking like it's laying on an angle. A smallish sort of plain and two green hills. Cool. Close up of a snail house pattern, like stairs going up to the left. So the rock is angled. Oops. It's angled up to the side there. A chocolate silk pie with whipped cream, and you're hungry, eh, Scotty boy? Infinity symbol, interesting. Look at that rock. There's a lot in that rock, and the infinity symbol could be in these two shapes of these two masses here. You can see it going around like that quite easily. Now the chocolate silk pie, is that a piece of pie? It's pie. It's wedge shaped like pie, and it's got little dark spots all over it. I don't know what a snail house looks like 5 to 8, but I get the stairs going up to the left. A roundish doorway, bluish gray door opening with white light on the other side. See, and it could look like a roundish doorway. Nice. And the taxi cab, yeah. A yellow taxi cab. The color's coming through for you, Annabelle. It is a yellowish, brownish yellow rock. Kind of gray, but the way they photographed it, it's got a yellowish hue to it. Just saw a white bunny rabbit eating green grass. He's a bunny. See, look, there's his little bunny ears coming down there, and there's his bunny face. Oh, you did, B. Freeman. That's cheating. Last night's destination was the Georgia Guidestones. Night, dark, but stars fill the sky. Edge of the land. Yes, it is. It's right on the shoreline. Bunnies eating cherries. Looks like a Snoopy rock. A walrus rock. Yeah, it's got lots of shape to it, eh? Hail the tail. Yeah. I see my side view of a pie. Yeah. Almost see the fork coming down. Redux in Karna Karma. In the beginning, the karma as enmity, good versus evil. My plane was the rock. See the photo now you're showing, perhaps delay on you. Lion's face, walrus shaped rock. Yeah. I heard diamond in the sky, didn't see it. Diamond shaped of the rock. It's pointed on one end. A hippo head. Okay. I often see a grid before the 8 image. There are regular patterns from the planets, the sun, that do come through the ocean. That's what you're seeing, is the energy patterns of those. Underground agency circuit board. Yeah. Yep, that's the grid. Cool. Scrolled up and saw bad food bad. Oh no. So this is Rock Harbor, archipelago of boulders. So Rock Harbors, archipelago of boulders. So those are quite large. You can see that there are trees growing on some of these boulders. See, that's a boulder back there, but it's got trees growing on it. And of course, I believe in mud fossils. So this, to me, it looks kind of like it's probably the shape of a heart. But I can't see the entire thing. Let me take a look. It's hard to say without seeing the whole thing. But very interesting rock for sure, or boulder, whatever you want to call it. And you can see there's areas where it looks like there's reddish color coming out of it, or that could be lichens growing. But very interesting mud fossil. That's gigantic, whatever it is. Probably one of the titans, or maybe one of the smaller giants. The titans were 2.666 miles high. Nice place to relax, yeah. Yep, sometimes, Susie, you can see other things other than what's in the actual image. You can see the past sometimes, other things around it. Because these images are of places that have been around for a long time. So, a lot of them anyway. You got yourself into a chocolate pie there, eh? Slice of pie. Chunk of titans. Yep, a big chunk of titan. I think the titans would probably be bigger parts than that, though. The ones that were 2.666 miles. Yeah, I have some strawberries in the fridge right now, too. They're calling to me. Okay, moving on. Still have to get our destination down. It's pie? Yeah. Our next image is image B348. I'm letting it take off my glasses so you guys don't cheat. Dirt pies. I used to make those. Okay. Stop distracting me, Scotty boy. I have to get our destination written down. You too, D Ocean. Image B348. Strawberry moon, yeah, strawberry harvest time. So again, we're on image B, 348. Not in as quickly on this one, eh? Maybe we need to take a smudge break. Hmm, that's interesting, Trey. Up late, feeling great. Nice. It's a maple one, Desert Rose. It's almost 1,000% pure. That would be good purity. Awesome, guys. Okay, get your last responses in. Awesome stuff. Okay. B348. Theanthropics in first with pine, bright green, thunderbolt shaped lines. There is kind of Shangri-La. Oh, it is Desert Rose, definitely. Walking path and steps down. There is Merry Winds. Happy face or mask. Oh, interesting. You guys are going to like this one. Calm Ocean Bay, just before dark, says Scotty Boy. Anubis never come back for their own. Interesting. Up late, feeling great. Fields. Yep, there are those two, kind of. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this image because you're going to be amazed when I show you. So you guys are absolutely right. Calm Ocean Bay, purple tank. And the purple tank is over here, Theanthropic, just in the corner of the picture. I believe this is a star fort. We're going to check this image out. Take a break and check this image out on Google on Maps. But I think there is a purple tank in there. It's kind of red brick, but I could see why you got the purple. Calm ocean, fields, because of the green, Desert Rose. Wedge shape on the left or water path. Yes, absolutely. The ocean. Something squishy like a squeezy ball. That's neat. Maybe the ground's all squishy. Old church or building, Tartaria. Yeah, I think so, Mary Lynn's. We're going to get into that maybe in a minute. Desert Art and Motorcycle Fest. Interesting. Looking outward with a boat coming around the corner, headed inward. You're getting the water references a lot. It's a maple donut, Desert Rose. There are only maple donuts. A baker or some kind of puzzle. I think that's the puzzle is this thing being assembled. And it kind of looks like a stack. So maybe you're thinking of an old timey baker. And if you look down there, there's what could look like kilns. But we're going to see what those are. Blue and gold. Nice. A boat or building in the distance, flat plain or water. Nice. It's in the Amazon. I don't know. We'll see, Linda. And there we just jumped. Lighthouse way out there. Can see just the light flashing, almost barred. You're on the other side of this picture, Scotty boy. Nice. Way to go. Close up of a woman wearing a crown and green colors. Yeah, I think this is the woman. The lighthouse. 5 to 8. Underground city. Yes, you're looking at this part of the picture. There is something underground there. Black obsidian pillars, machete or malachite, green malachite. We might be in a pyramid. We'll see, Karen Lynn. I think it might be a star fort. Faces and rocks. Nice. Paradolia. Swirling headboard. Looking wall like a mirror. So I think you're seeing down in the underground there, B. Feels like a statue. Yep, beacon, Susie. The White House is on the wrong side. Oh, come on. Scene reminds me of a mosaic path. Yeah. Mosaics. Scotty's hungry. It's a building that has machinery that controls the water flow. Maybe. Refuge for living quarters. Maybe. I don't know, Trey. I don't know if star forts are part of the mud flood or not. I'm not sure on that one. Let's see. Do I have I don't have a maps open. I usually do. Let's see where this is. Tortugas Harbor. Okay. Yep, Tortugas. Okay. Interesting. It's on an island. So let's share this. Let's add that. Oh, yeah. What is that lying on? What is that made on? That is definitely a. Okay, sorry, Trey. That's definitely a mud fossil. That entire island. Okay, let's go in. Don't you see it already? I see it already. Is that a star fort? I would have to say yes. It is a star fort. So, yeah. Technology for sure. And let's see, what do we have here? That's an interesting thing. All those pillars in the water, right? So there was something there before that's not there now. North Coaling Dock ruins. This place is old. A few trees. There's a boat launch. Yeah, this is an entirely sculpted landscape, like this entire fort area. Look at that, eh? And Trey, this is just random. I did not pick this picture because it was a star fort or anything. It just happened to be in the pile and in one of the books I pulled apart the other night. This is just random that it's a star fort. That's hilarious. What do you guys have to say about that? Tortuga, just like it sounds. Tortugas. There. Right, Trey? What do you think of that? Star Fort. That's cool. Yeah, I know. Me too, D. Spiritually old and bold. John Levy would love this. Yeah, absolutely, Annabelle. Star Fort's all over the place. Yeah. It's Pentagon. Or you don't believe in Christ. I absolutely believe in Christ. Heirs are dwarfs? Sure, why not? But you do believe in it, but you don't believe in the dude. I don't know what you're getting at there, Trey. I don't think you know what I believe. Fascinating. Yeah, right? As we should be looking at it all. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, it's totally random then. But yeah, I do talk about mud fossils and star forts a lot. That's cool. Wow. So that is a star fort. Interesting. I only saw the underground after I looked like a third time at the picture. I finally saw the red brick underground. That was cool. That's really neat. Where is Tortuga? Tortuga Harbor. Yeah, I didn't check that out. Let's see. It's a national park on a coral reef. And where the hell is it? Oh my God, it's like way in the middle of nowhere. It's out on the tip of Key West. So it's out on the very tip of Florida. I'll share that again so you guys can see. So just on the tip of Florida. What else did they have over here? Keybird Harbor. Okay. No structures, just safe harbor. Loggerhead Lighthouse. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Not that interesting. No, nothing Starfordish or anything about that. Looks like a slug. It's near the Bermuda Monster. So just on the end of Florida there, the very end. Tortugas. Yeah. I toured through there with a band. Eesh. Let's not talk about just the tip. You can see a creature stretching out from the island, from flow to the island. Cool. Hi, cowboy. Was John Stamos in it? Fossils, silt, mosaics, and shroud. Yeah, it's all shrouded. It'd be interesting to have seen what it. I think it would have been really gross in the past, seeing all of these creatures just laying around in the landscape, rotting and falling apart, with their faces slipping off and parts of them coming apart. It'd be really gross, you know. I'm glad I live now after it's all kind of settled and silted. Yeah. It'd be horrible to wake up in the morning, look at some dude's face, and half of it's kind of missing, you know. I got some. Theanthropic. Got me dino poo. Has everyone seen my dino poo? I love showing it. I still don't have it confirmed whether it is or not, but it sure looks like it. It's got some beautiful. I love the colors in it. It's got black and red, browns. Such a beautiful color. Focus. Yeah, don't forget that I've got Dino Poo. See, and there's the little end where he pinched it out of his dino butt. You know, pretty sure it landed like this way on a rock. I think there was a rock underneath it that it was resting on when he pooped it out. So just like that, you know. Yeah, somebody was talking about coprolites, and a couple days later, I just found one. It's a million years of worth, right? Eyes sloughing out. Now, that's happening to a lot of people recently. I've heard it happen to 2 people so far. That's a lot to me because that's not something you have happen, B. Freeman. It appears authentic, yeah. Test it with hydrochloric acid. Oh, okay. What does that do? Poop. A poop fesser? Yeah, the smell too. Yeah. Rotting flesh everywhere. Yeah, exactly. That would be terrible. Um, went down the whole Keys in Florida in 72. Nice. Was a present I bought him. He rebuilt the engine, etc. Nice. Two people, one I know, one I've heard of, have gotten rashes all over their body and had the skin of their eyes slough off, causing them to be sealed shut in the morning. This is an effect of radiation. These people had radiation exposure. The one young boy at my work, his face swelled up. He's still swollen after a month. But yeah, that's it's radiation. That's classic radiation. If you look up what happened to the people that were near Chernobyl, apparently that was the symptoms they experienced too. The young boy also had the skin on his skin, in his mouth fluff off, and in his nose. So he was bleeding from every opening in his face. Must have been a horror show for him. So yeah, and I've heard of that happening, not to the same degree, but to another person. You cut telephone poles for creosote. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not a good smell. Is that the? Well, there's another term they thought it might have been, but they ruled it out. I forget the name of it. It was some of their fancy name diseases. Yeah, creosote is bad stuff. Eyes shut and whole body rash. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything other than like a metal face mask or a complete Faraday cage that can protect us from that type of a blast. Isn't it all, Linda? Almost everything is. Yeah, I would. Gosh, I hadn't heard that one, Linda. But yeah. Mm. Your friend was evacuated. Wow, when she was a baby. Yeah, a Faraday cage. That's really about it. Yeah. Um, I don't know. There's a couple of products that I haven't tried. There's a stack of magnets pushed together. I haven't been able to successfully make one myself, so I'm probably going to buy one. I'm getting a hoodie, an EMF protective hoodie, so that I can wear that throughout the winter and the fall and stuff and the spring. But yeah, it's getting dangerous, guys. We really need to protect ourselves. Or, yeah, lead lined wallpaper, right? Aluminum foil works too. Take a few rolls, but I don't know. I don't know if it's to that point or not. I think it's getting there. Because with 5G, it's a directed beam, and they can point it at whoever they want. Yeah, I think they accounted for that, Susan. We were talking about that on our earlier show. The problem is, you can raise your vibration and that will heal you quicker. You'll get good health. But the problem is that they've accounted for that. And what they do is they raise and lower the power level and change the signal up so much that your body can never get used to it. Aluminum foil will reflect EMF radiation. Have you ever heard of the tinfoil hat wearers? Well, that's kind of what it's for. They don't want them, the one was, I don't want them to read my mind. Well, nowadays that's almost true. Actually, it is. But they did, it also blocks EMF radiation. Like I was saying on the previous show, I wear EMF protective clothing constantly. I sleep in it. Because that's a lot of times is when they get you is when you sleep. I have EMF protective underwear as well. You can get pretty much everything. You could walk around in an entire Faraday cage, and I'm getting much closer to doing that. And that's what I'm going to have to do to survive this, right? So, if I didn't do this, I would probably be mildly ill right now. I wouldn't feel as good as I do. Wouldn't have as much energy. I'd be much, much more depressed and angry. It does help a lot. Yeah, we saw the images out of Wuhan, the first images out of Wuhan. Now, you think somebody that has a cold is just going to be walking around in the street, just coughing and hacking and just fall down? We haven't had that happen. It doesn't happen anywhere. They knocked the oxygen off the iron in his blood, right? Yeah, with a big dish, maybe. Get a big, get a big dish, big metal dish. No, I don't. Shungite I didn't find had any effect. This here, this holds a magnet with the negative pole pointing inward. Shungite is good as shielding, but it has to be very thick. You'd have to wear a suit of it. So this is just a magnet with the negative pole pointed at me. The necklace I'm wearing is a Q-link. My wife said she felt something from it. I did not. So, yeah, probably, James. Yes, it probably is giving you hemorrhoids. Because what it does is it attacks soft tissues first, right? It's going to hurt soft tissues first. So, your eyes, nose, and your anus. So, yeah. Yeah, shungite can help, I've heard. I don't have any actual evidence of it working. It's hard to test. So, but metals I can test and I know they work. Absolutely, Linda. And they can target people now, right? If they get enough emitters up, they can actually target individual people. So, yeah, I would suggest getting some protection, guys. It will be expensive, but well worth it. Take very good care of what you buy. Try not to get it dirty, and it'll last longer. I have to buy new stuff. This stuff is practically worn out. It's 2 years old. It's all covered with stuff, but it still kind of works. They do diminish in their effectiveness over time, so you have to keep that in mind as well. Because it's wet. A lot of it's wet. Water attracts electricity. And your skin is more resilient, right, to it. Like your different skins handle it better. Like your hands are tougher skin than like your underarm, right? Oh, cool. Hamburg syndrome. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they help the spirit, the ocean, that'll help your healing. So, yeah, I've heard organite helps as well. I do have several pieces of organite around. Yeah, soft tissue is moist and delicate. Yep. And that's why it gets affected the most. Yeah, right, Scotty boy. But yeah, it can cause hemorrhoids as well. Oh, cool. That's cool, Desert Rose. Yeah, it'll absorb some radiation. I think. But yeah, aluminum foil does actually protect you from EMF radiation. So, right? If it feels right, then go with it, right? It does sound useful. Yeah. I don't have that option. I'm in an apartment building. I'm getting hammered from all directions. So it's coming from underneath me and around me. Oh, wow, James, that's disturbing. Yep, that's right, Deocean. Any metal blinds are probably helpful. I wear silver underwear. I don't suggest wearing aluminum next to your skin there, B. Freeman. Aluminum's not good for you, so don't do that. That's not good, eh? Yep, you can buy EMF protective paint. Lead based paint would work as well. Yep. But you can get all kinds of stuff online. I got 2 bottles. Nice. Lots of salsa. I'd love to come, Linda. Yeah, I would suggest it, Desert Rose. I double layer in the winter because they're usually higher in the winter. But now what they're doing is they're going up and down every day. That's to they're getting all these mass murders and stuff, and I think that's aiding to it. I don't think it's the actual cause, but it's aiding to it. They have other um, things that they implement to get people to do things like that. I can't see emojis very well, Suzanne. Yeah, that can happen. Annabelle, there's a place in my building, there's a hallway that I can't walk down because there's a convergence of electrical waves, and I get dizzy and I start falling pretty much when I'm walking down that hallway. So I don't walk down there anymore. I sent my wife down there with the EMF meter, and sure enough, about a quarter of the way down the hallway, where I said I started to feel dizzy, that's where the meter just went straight off the charts. It went up. Didn't go off the charts, but it went up significantly. And it does that every time. We've tested it several times. So yeah, it can make you dizzy, disoriented, uh, vision blurry. Um, yeah, it affects your memory as well. It affects your mood. Um, Watch my previous video, Annabelle. I played a 15-minute video describing some of the effects um, by a doctor who was in front of your Senate, I think it was. Right, D-Ocean, yeah, yeah. You had a place like that? Oh, water tank with lead-based paint. Ooh. What's that it does to me? Partly, yeah. Yeah, that can also be one of the effects, James. Tinnitus. There's very few symptoms that we have that can't be associated with what they're doing. Wow. Yeah. See, that's terrible, Linda. I've been leaving my phone off a lot and leaving it at home. Um, Maybe that's a good suggestion. Yeah, get some metal sheets. Yeah, yeah. I've heard of that before, Annabelle. Patterns making people dizzy. Around here, my wife says that people have been really moody lately for about 2 weeks. I've noticed it as well with myself. It still affects your DNA, though, Susie. But yeah, increasing your frequency, your happiness level, keeping your vibration high. That's the thing, Susie. I've done that. I definitely do that. Everybody here does that. We all know to keep our vibe high, and yeah, because that keeps your health high. Right? There are different things you can do. You can build a small Faraday box. A small metal box will keep your phone from affecting you. You can put it in a Faraday cage at night. Um, Turning your Wi-Fi off, turning your phone right off. That's helpful. Um, yeah, there's lots of ways to help protect yourselves. Yeah, don't put your phone right next to your body either. Carry it in. There, you can get protective covers for them. You can't make high vibrations. Oh, well, there are other ways. Your brain can rewire itself. I'm sure we'll get you there. You'll get there if you work at it. I remember the night my tinnitus started pregnant. Yeah, I felt transformers buzzing around me. Yeah. Wow, nice. You moved out. Yeah, your microwave can be a Faraday cage. You can use your phone. Your phone will work effectively as an EMF meter if you have a good enough smartphone. Even today was an emotional day for me. Everything had emotions attached to them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's happened to me a couple times over the past couple weeks. There was a couple of times where I wasn't in control of my mood. It wasn't me, and that's what we have to understand too. Is that our normal state is one of happiness. We're being attacked on a constant basis. So those of us that can stay at a high vibration or can keep our moods in check, you're fighting the war already. Um, yeah, you can. You can. I can feel a difference just with the clothing, B. Freeman. So I would suggest you guys save up or get some of that. It is expensive. Yeah, you made your own nice desert rose. Strange emotion of loneliness. Well, don't forget there's the lily wave, uh, desert rose. The lily wave will take any negative emotion, copy it, and feed it back to you. I found they did it once I got control of my emotions, and they couldn't get me that way. What they seemed to start to do was go at memories of old injuries. For a few weeks, I had just pains. Like one time I put a nail through my foot, and that exact pain came back. Shoulder pain, um, and things I've done to my fingers. Yeah, a few times over a couple of weeks until I got control of that. You got dropped on the street? Oh, like punched out? Yeah, well, if we're aware that this is being done to us, we can fight it, right? Staying aware. That's where awareness of it helps. Because you know that these feelings aren't your own. You know, they're being put on you. And they even trigger memories, negative memories. So, yeah, meditation. And when you're having negative feelings, just stop yourself. Realize it's not you, and you'll be able to take yourself out of it. Yeah, right, Linda? Weakness and your energy runs out. Yep. And they can individualize it. So there you go, Linda. Eh? And the crazy emotions and thoughts jumping in and the pains. Yeah. Yep. We can win this, Joe. Absolutely. Because we are becoming more powerful. When you realize what game they're playing, you can win, right? It's just if you don't know the game, you're just going to get rolled over. Yeah. Right. That's good. That's good, Desert Rose. That's a good way to do it. Whatever you have to do, right? Just like fell. Oh, you just fell on your knees and hands. Yeah, me and my wife have been hit with something like that. It made us nauseous, dizzy, heart palpitations. Um, we had to run out of the area because it was just intense. Yeah, silver underwear. It's. I think it's kind of sprayed on. Annabelle. Same with the shirts. I'll show you the inside of the shirts. Yeah, I'll get you one. Show you guys what it looks like. The neckline's getting all stretched out in these. They're so old. But you can see the inside is a silverish color and the outside black. So that's, I don't think it's woven in. I think it's kind of like sprayed on or in the, I don't think it's woven in. I think it's kind of sprayed on. It does wear out over time. The more you wash it, the more it wears out. Same as thought intrusions, knowing it's not your thought. Right, Scotty boy. Loneliness didn't work. Yeah, be mindful of it. We need strength. Everything is just the opening of the box game. The game has barely started, true. And I don't know if we can protect ourselves completely from 5G, but we can minimize some of the effects. Okay, Theanthropic, have a good one. My mom and others couldn't walk for 2 days. Wow, that's terrible. How much is the shirt? I think they're about $60. So pretty expensive. Let me see. I'll check. Well, there's one for 157. That's not men's t-shirt. Let's see here. Oh, that's not. That's just an image. Go to shopping. Do, do, do. Wow, they have a hoodie for 300. Let's see. They're saying around $80 here. That's on Alibaba. I actually get my wife to get them, but let me try a different search here. And shirts. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. See Lamb's ad. Yeah, about $80. So they'll run about $60 to $80. Let's see. Let's do Lamb's clothing. Let's see, shopping. I can't get to Lamb's website for some reason. Get Lambs. Okay. Okay, this is their website. Oh, God. You got an ad. Decline this one for. So, I don't know why they got that. Radiation blocking, thermal regulating. Shop now. Let's see. There's their underwear. Faraday beanie, tops, bottoms. Faraday shirt. Breathable. How much is it? $99. Wow, they've really gone up in price. They weren't that much before. I think they were around $60 or $80. And I now remember my wife mentioning that just recently. So yeah, they've really gone up in price. They're made in America, so there's that. But yeah, the price is just wow. I would try a different company. Well, you guys are way on it. Okay, I'm gonna have to miss some chat there. Yeah, if you cut out sugar is if you're off sugar, sugar is a huge mood altering substance. It plays on the mood intense a lot. Right, Linda? Lots of water. Yeah. I cut out most sugars years ago, and you notice an immediate mood change. And if I do eat a lot of sugar, which I do occasionally, I do notice that after that, usually the next day, my mood seems to be a little harder to control. You know, I will kind of feel a little off. All right, guys, we should get back to remote viewing. Okay, thanks, Joe. Good to see you. Okay, guys. So our next thing is destination. We're going to go to our destination in a minute. But yeah, seriously, I would consider getting some EMF protective clothing. And I got it for my wife, but she doesn't wear it. And I think it will be to her detriment someday. Yeah, you could always wear chainmail. That would last a lot longer, for sure. Okay. So again, take a few deep breaths. We'll do a smudge and clear our thoughts of what we've been talking about. But do remember that for later. Um, I do suggest you get something, some type of protection. I would look at getting a hoodie. They'd probably be a couple $100, but the protection you'd get from that would be good because you can pull it up over your head, right? How, right, John? How could you slept if you didn't get hear some, hearn some? This guy. I have no idea what you're saying there. Yeah, that's right, Scotty boy. Just found your poncho? Nice. Copper chainmail suit. That'd be cool. Cody's Lab made one, eh? Muse spelling gods. Yeah, you could do that too. Powdered silver or powdered uh, copper, I guess. I don't know if you'd go insane from the copper, but and the silver might be a lot on your system, but yeah, you could coat yourself with silver or copper. Carbon would be better, I guess. That's much safer, much more of an inert. Yeah, copper mesh would work. Yeah, there were some cool fabrics, cool like lizard skin metallic fabrics I found once, but I can never find them again. Oh, you lost your fabric? Yeah. Chainmail at the end of the world. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Well, we'll have to talk more about this tomorrow. All the body painting that's going on. I want to be involved in this. This sounds scientific. It's just for the scientific purpose, you know. We're going to be slathering oils all over everybody. That's I need to be involved in that. That's true, eh? Chainmail from Jocko Custom Collection, right? Be all painted up wearing chainmail. Nice, D Ocean. Yeah, make it out of like really thin, tiny uh, links. That'd be cool. Like skin. Okay, guys. Our destination is destination B349. Cool. Again, take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And deep, much deeper than regular breaths. Scotty boy. Right, Linda. That's a good site. All covered in charcoal. You got it? Okay, Scotty. No, that's not what I said. So again, this is destination B349. Okay, Susie. Charcoal based makeup. There you go. It can work. It will work. Yep. I don't know how well charcoal works as an insulator from EMFs, but I know metals do. So again, it's destination B, 349. Much love, Susan. That's my wife's name, is Suzanne. So I've kind of been messing up your name a bit. Sorry about that. I'll try and stop it. My wife might think I'm calling her. I've married two women in my lifetime. Both of them were named Suzanne. So again, this is destination B349. Wasn't that Joyce? So again, this is destination B349. Please write the number down 3 times, putting a small symbol or gesture beside it each time you write it down. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and just tell me what you see. Please try to get 3 responses in so we can get a full view of what's going on. There's usually a beginning, middle, and end to these stories. Just noticed the time. We've been on for quite a while. Get an image going. And now I'm getting a ringing in my ears. Is Trey still here? I haven't seen him comment in a while. So again, it's destination B349. Right, I'm going to take a look at this one too. See what I can get. Okay. How are you guys doing? Okay. Give it a little more time. A couple more minutes. I'm going to take one more look myself. right. Get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got. Who was in first here? Mary wins with a huge archway. And no, not short, shallow breast, Scotty boy. It will work, and it does work, B. Freeman. Charcoal-based makeup. Stormtroopers, Linda Brooks says. A place to admire, feels peaceful. The Ocean says waves, headstones, headstone-shaped stones. Scotty Boy says treehouse, very cool. A blue slab with machinery marking lines in it. Okay. The gates are open, says Desert Rose. Scotty Boy says a city like in the trees, modern lighthouses, see little people. Keep getting an old boombox radio sitting on a work shelf. Okay. These are impressions. So how do these things make you feel? What feelings do they give you? Need a badge or a code to enter. That makes you feel restrictive. Chernobyl? No animals, no people. Chernov? Okay. No animals, no people yet. Flat water or plains. Annabelle says Copper Mountain. And an illusion, says Desert Rose. Double-headed bird. Double-headed bird, interesting. White marbles flowing out of a tube or tunnel. Maybe a cat toy? Mirrors, dark side of the moon. Okay. So our destination was the Lyrans. View the Lyrans' intentions and views on humans and Earth. So, Copper Mountain, an illusion. We do live under an illusion, most of us. Marbles flowing out of a tunnel. Is that us? We're marbles. Need a badge or code to enter, so we're off limits. Keep getting an old boombox radio sitting on a shelf. Maybe we're just out of reach. Lake, a city in the trees, modern lighthouses. See little people. Is that how they view us? The gates opened. Blue slab. It's an illusion of marbles. Mirrors, dark side of the moon. 11 trampolines, giant wall, outlets or something to do with circuits, and overly large computer parts. Feels Tartarian. That'd go along with B. Freeman there. Maybe they only remember us from a time of Tartaria. Or they think of us from that time. Hear machine sounds like a whine. They've always been here inside. Now they're outside to help show us how to live while the world is resetting. Cool. Feeling of suspense, huge structures like a roller coaster. Has rainbow colors. Yeah, mud flood. Silhouette of Darth Vader. Oh no. Are they going to play with us like a mouse? 2 harvesting fields of folding. Are you coming over, Max? Here, let me move that. There. 2 harvesting fields, ouch, of folding reflectors and lights. So a harvest, maybe? I don't know. Are they going to harvest us? Doesn't look like Earth. It's dark here. Okay. A building appearing like a hologram into the scene. White building made of white brick, like a giant building. Night and dim light. We're the ones that chose not to be part of that side of it. Don't know how I got here. Every time there are less and less of us. I don't like the feeling like death nearby. Desert Rose says the stand. Seeing from the top into the building floor is brown, muddled, and it's fake. Don't step on the floor. It's a false image. Many flat plateaus. Yes, I love you too, Max. Oops, jumped on me there. Okay, the stand, flat plateaus happens in there. Very nice, too nice. I don't know if I trust them. Seems kind of jerky like robots. Okay. Large circles on a much larger sphere, like a Dyson sphere, but not sun-sized, like a prototype of another or another use. Some people work towards their own demise. It's nourishment for evil. Wow, this is not sounding good. Okay, good night. Okay, Desert Rose, you're done. Yikes, turned light on and it's even worse. Looks like melted buildings. Ooh. No feelings. Like maybe that's just when they remember us from Deocean. No feelings. I can just get neutral. Buildings hidden in the trees like government complexes running the show, like in the movie Cabin, creating scenario of death. I got definite deception at some people. It's quite a timely a theme lately. Hey, Linda? Yeah. Saw little people too. Gives me the creeps, says Deocean. You couldn't see him directly. It's a fictional place. So that's how they view us in the earth, is a fictional place. Old Lyra was destroyed. Didn't feel peaceful energy at first. 3 fireballs. Winoches. Okay. There's, yeah, could be. It felt nice and fake at the same time. Max's ears perked up when he heard Lyran. Yeah, felt different stuff around 3 of them. Cowboy came up here again. Yeah. Felt like multiple sides, not clearly. No clarity. Okay. View the Lyran's intentions and views on humans and Earth. Yeah, we've been to the Lyran's planet. We have visited their planet before, but we didn't look at their intentions towards humans. Maybe, Deocean. Or maybe they're seeing, like you guys saw Tartaria, maybe that's an idyllic time they remember us from, you know? Maybe that is their view of us. I don't know. Could be. Well, that was interesting. So, yeah, a lot of different, that went back and forth, right? I only got impressions when I looked, and I saw 2 birds, but I think I might have been influenced. But the saying came to mind: "Kill 2 birds with 1 stone." And then I kind of got the impression of a cat playing with a mouse. But I already know the destination, so I might be a little bit tainted. Well, there might be the possibility, like one of the responses kind of suggested that they might be here for after the destruction to help rebuild. Yeah, it could be. Could be that that's Scotty Boy. So yeah, huh? We'll have to meditate on this, see what we think. But yeah, it looks like their views view the Lyran's intentions and views on human beings. So we had some good stuff and some interesting stuff. Yeah, we'll sign up for the rebuilding program, Scotty Boy. Definitely. Yep, stay positive, Annabelle. If you do it often enough, it becomes easy. All right. Okay, guys, that's all we've got for tonight. Others signed up for the destruction. That's true. Much love to you all. Keep that third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. All right. Bye bye.